Hi, it's Sylvia here with your weekly video tip, and this week I thought I'd share a little about the emotional roller coaster, because it's like riding a roller coaster with one's emotions, isn't it, on this journey. So this emotional roller coaster ride has a lot to do with the neurons in our brain. That's a typical brain neuron there, and there are trillions of them interacting together and sending electrical signals 24/7. That's what keeps our body working, of course. And it's these neurons that fire off signals and certain chemicals into the body when we react to situations. Yes, so these neurons do fire off sometimes quite interesting signals, and they can be either positive or they can be negative. And there is a reason for that, which I'll make clear to you in a moment. See, science has discovered now that in the frontal part of our brain, the frontal lobe we call it, on the right hand side, that is the part of the brain that fires off negative neuron signals when we have negative thoughts or when responding negatively to a situation. On the left hand side of the front, in the frontal lobe, are the neurons that will fire signals in response to positive thoughts, positive responses. Very powerful, our neurons, and when we're in an emotional situation, obviously we haven't got time to think about whether it's positive or negative response, but our neurons play a big part in our emotional responses, more than maybe we sometimes think. Now, of course, these neurons that fire off either positive or negative aren't always consciously chosen, are they? It just happens. We respond. And sometimes when we respond negatively, maybe we get angry about something and we get more upset than we think we should, and we're going to that whole denial thing. We sometimes might question, mightn't we? Why am I responding like this? I don't know. And you know, it's actually to do with our past programming. It's been shown even now scientifically that we respond to the programs that are laid down in amongst our neurons. That we have two parts to our mind, if you like, the conscious and the subconscious. And when we're a little child, everything was dumped down into the subconscious, and depending on what went in there will actually depend on how you respond to life situations. So in a way you can say, oh, well, no, I'm not to blame then. It's all that stuff that's been dumped in from other people when I was a little child. Like, don't do that, and why are you doing that? And then you get angry because it's not necessarily bad, or you've been blamed for something that wasn't your fault. All manner of things. So past programming plays a big part in how you're responding to things on this journey. And I figured that maybe I should do something about that, and what I've learned, I've actually created something for you. I've almost finished writing this book here, Riding the Emotional Roller Coaster, The Emotional Journey of Carers. It's quite a short book, but it really goes into this thing about programming, and also the 4 key emotions that one experiences as a carer, because guilt is a big thing, isn't it? And using denial and pretending things aren't happening, and then maybe getting angry when perhaps you used to get angry, and suddenly you find there's anger coming up, and of course the grieving along the way as you watch the changes within somebody you love. So this is going to be available very, very soon. And if you'd like to reserve your copy now, so I can get one out to you quickly once they're ready, all you need to do is click the link below in the email, and that will take you through to a form that you can subscribe, and I will then be able to notify you when the book is available. And if you're watching this on YouTube, yes, there'll be a link in the description box for you to click on and reserve your copy. In the meantime, good luck with your caring and riding this emotional roller coaster. But don't forget, you can reserve your copy of the book right now.